I've got about 30 minutes till coaching. So I wanted to start the day off. Well, first, happy holidays. I hope you guys had a good Christmas. I guess it's the 26th for you guys, I think. So that means it's the day after Christmas for you guys. For me, it's the 27th. So happy Christmas. I actually we had gifts, we had dinners, we had all sorts of stuff for Christmas this year. It was nice. I'm kind of glad it's over though, because if I'm being real with you, not a huge holiday guy. Especially if I'm living in Korea, it's kind of whack, holidays, because both Mary and I are away from home. At least for the holidays. And it's time to talk about the climb. I actually wanted to take this moment, this morning, because I do have to coach a lot today. I wanted to take a moment to go over some stuff. And I was trying to think of how to best frame this. Some of the coachings probably were Christmas gifts. I actually had to record a message for somebody's coaching. It was like one of the things I had to do for somebody. But anyways, I digress. Fred, sum up. I was really thinking hard how to approach this, because I've been learning in the past like 3, 4, 5 months. I've been of the opinion that League of Legends is in a weird place. Content wise, I initially just thought it was like a fluke, like a trend thing. But now I'm gonna pause the music for a second. I'm gonna keep it very real. And again, I was thinking about who this talk should be targeting. Like, should it be targeting people that are high elo? Should it be targeting my subscribers? Should it be targeting people that don't like my content? Or who should it really be targeting? And I guess I do want it to ultimately target my subscribers, but I definitely am also targeting people that are a little bit more neutral towards my content and towards what I do. And so basically, let me discuss this real quick. So in the past 4 or 5 months, well, maybe even longer, 6, 7 months, there has been an uptick, a massive uptick in League of Legends drama content. Like, my coaching and business has been going for almost 3 years, like in terms of having a website and booking clients and doing this work. But what I've found in the past like 6 or 7 months, there has been a massive uptick in drama content. And what I mean is just hate content, for lack of a better term. And I think recently with me, it's hit a tipping point. Now, I would be lying if I said I don't see it. But I've, in the past like 2 or 3 months, I've taken a lot of steps to kind of distance myself from a lot of the hate content, because I realize that it is a constant. It is a very, very unhealthy. I just got a voicemail. I should probably check that. It is a very, very unhealthy thing. I think in recent months, I have claimed the title of the most hated League of Legends person, which is pretty funny, actually. But I don't think there's much to debate at the moment. There literally seems to be an entire trend about just hating what I do in general, anything I do. If I make a coaching video, they hate it. If I set a price, they hate it. If I say I've made high elo, they hate it. I mean, they hate it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I point to this. It doesn't matter if there is a. It doesn't matter if there's a fucking verified Reddit thread of me making Challenger. It doesn't matter if there's news publications. It doesn't matter if Adrian Riven says, yo, I hate this guy, or I hate this guy. Says, yo, this guy made Challenger. I played Challenger games with him for years. Even in the controversy of the old Death by Cards account, even that account made 500 plus LP Grandmaster with video evidence solo. And yet, with all of that, people just hate. And I found it very, very interesting because I was thinking about it and I was like, you know, it has to stop eventually. Like the hate boner has to stop. And recently, I actually think it's somehow gotten worse. I've actually gotten off of Twitter. I've gotten off of, I mean, honestly, I don't think that's actually, Twitter's posted, but not by me. And I personally haven't interacted with Twitter in months. People are still like just hating. And it actually reached a new level recently. Which I didn't know it was actually possible to reach a new level, but people have essentially made it their identity to disparage what I do, like no matter what. So let me give you an example of this climb. So this climb, I actually live in Korea. Again, I don't understand the weird hate boner. I'm here for 2 years. So I only recently started playing again. The last time I did any sort of grind was on NA, which was demonstrably worse because this is the account right here. It was the engineering, it's like the 420 account or whatever. And you could see 53 wins, 25 losses. Season 12 master. Now, that's obviously a very short amount of games. This wasn't hard for me at all. Basically, like I told people in previous videos, I just played Nocturne and just power farmed and pressed R. Now, again, it could just be good RNG. It could just be, it could be whatever. But the point that I'm trying to make here is that Korea is a lot harder than NA. And I already knew that coming down because I've come down here before. The last time I was here, I think I only got up to like Diamond 1. And the reason that I am aiming for challengers because I want challenger. I don't want fucking master. I don't want fucking grandmaster. I'm aiming for challenger. I'm here for 2 years, not just a month. And furthermore, I don't think there's any. I don't think. Basically, when people come up here, oftentimes they take a new account that has like Riot MMR. You play like 3 games. You're playing against like Diamond 1 master players. I don't care about that. I want to climb an account properly through the ranks to challenger. That's what I want to do. So it's going to take time. But again, because I'm apparently the most hated, the most hated person in the world. In the preseason, I decided to try different things out, and I'm testing out the jungle. I'm testing out the pathing, the timings, what play styles I like, what I don't like, running, just basically limit testing the fuck out of things. There has been a this, I don't give a fuck about this. I don't give a shit. Like, I try to win in these games. I'm not like trolling around, but at the same time, I don't give a fuck right now. It's preseason. It's preseason until, I don't know, January, what is it, 11th, 12th? I don't give a shit. But it's like, again, drama content. I've been in this scene for a long time, playing for a long time. I don't ever think I've seen a community witch hunt over someone's preseason games ever. I don't think I've ever seen that. Preseason games. Alleged challenger coach NEACE. I don't think people know how advertising works either, because do you think that a guy that says, oh, I won Worlds once, like, does he walk around, like, if he doesn't win Worlds, like, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years from now, does it not count? Like, I just don't understand. I've seen a lot of critics talk about, and they don't have one of these. It's just weird. But again, it doesn't matter, because it's a preseason. Right? I've never played Kindred in my life. When did I pick up Kindred recently? Did I pick him up? I think I picked her up. How long ago did I start like just jamming out on Kindred? Was it a week? Maybe more? A few days, 8 days, 9 days. When did I pick this up? So it looks like I've been going at this for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I have never played Kindred before this, I don't think. I don't think I've played a single game of Kindred in my life. And I'm trying to learn. On the preseason. Bonus points. Bonus points. By the way, there's no norms in Korea, guys. There's no norms. Like, I don't think people realize there's no norms. There's no way to practice. You understand? If you go here and play, you don't get to learn anything. You can only play the stuff that you've like mained. Right? Like there's no like, oh, I don't have like alt accounts here. I don't have like, this is just me just throwing it against the wall in preseason, which is basically what the fucking point of preseason is to try stuff out. But I saw this, and this was 30 days ago. I was like, wow, this is hilarious. This is a preseason. And then it was not even a month later. Look at this. Coach NEACE demotes. It's so weird. I don't think I've ever seen, and look how many people are upvoting this. I thought it was so strange because I don't think I've ever seen blatant, just like, it's like elo shaming, but it's weirder because it's not even a real season yet. I didn't see any of these when I made like Diamond 2 in a just over 100 games or whatever the fuck it was. There was no post about this shit. But as soon as preseason happens and I start trying new things, bam, these posts start showing up. And they're massive posts. It's not like these are small posts. This is what I mean, because I didn't know who to really target talking about this, because like I could say, oh, these people are dumbasses, like I could talk shit or whatever, but at the end of the day, it more speaks to the community than anything. And like it more speaks to the community than anything. Like if I feel like we've gotten to a point where there's some serious confusion going on, like there's a lot of confusion being like, what the fuck matters and what the fuck doesn't. And by that, I mean, I've seen some very strange things on the preseason talks. I have seen Mid Beast, who's somebody I generally don't have a problem with, making videos like, it's over for the $350 coach. Bro, I have clients today. Like if I don't turn off the fucking coachings, like they fill up, bro. Like why would it be over? And I watched the video. It's the same thing. Dude, like cherry picks like the worst game in the universe, and then like kind of just talks over it. I was like, this is weird. It's preseason. Like I'm trying stuff out. I'm learning things. Like I'm here for 2 years. That's the other thing. It's confusion. Like I'm not here for a month. I'm not here playing, you know, fucking whatever the fuck. I'm not playing only Trinity. I'm not playing only this. I'm not playing only this, which is what I see countless times here. Like, I'm legitimately trying to live here, learn the new season, learn the new jungle, learn the new pathing, maybe pick up a different play style like I've always done with things like 100 games to diamond. Like, I did all those different champions with the guides at the end. It's just very weird, the standards that people are holding me to. Like, I want the people that are watching this, like community watching this, to understand, like, you don't just get, like, let's use TF Blade for an example. TF Blade comes to Korea, does really, really well. He has been playing Jax since I have started playing this game. I swear to God, I don't think I've seen him play another champion for fucking 7 years. I don't think he's played anything to that level other than Jax. Right? And that's fine. That's fine. I've never made my content about that, though. Like, I've never made content about only fucking this champ, right? The point of being a coach, the point of doing coaching videos is that you know other champs and how they interact with one another. The jungle was completely overhauled, right? And I'm realizing, like, oh, I play more aggressive here. I want to learn a new play style. But it's so funny because, like, if you were to watch this, you would think that this is just like mega fail. But in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm learning a lot of new stuff here. Like, this is a totally unexplored concept for me. Like, playing through something like an ADC in the jungle, trying to get through the mid game with it. Like, what fights can I take? Like, I totally have a lean with fucking bruisers, right? I totally have a lean with bruisers. Like, if I play bruisers, we're good to go. If I play like squishier junglers, mid-late game, at least here in Korea, I get caught out, die before big objective, maybe I make a bad invade, whatever the fuck, right? That's how you learn. Why do they care so much? It's ridiculous. That's why it's very weird. Like I said, I've never seen this. I think I am legitimately the most hated content creator right now. There's literally, it's a meta of pull anything that I do and hate. If I'm trying to work on stuff, hate. If I make it to an elo, it doesn't count. Like, it just doesn't count. It doesn't matter. And then I see, what was this? It even gets even funnier. Because then, recently, we coach NEACE to Challenger. These guys. I have no beef with these guys. I have no drama with these guys. What do? They take a video of me having a bad game. They ignore the fact that I go over VOD reviews. They ignore all that shit, right? They're basically claiming that I don't VOD review, which if you watch my streams, I definitely VOD review like every loss. I might bitch in game, but I'll go in VOD review and I'll take accountability just like I did the other day, right? Just like I did the other day. These guys, do you know where these guys play? I'm losing my mind. I am losing my mind. This is the server population of the world. This is the fucking delusion the motherfuckers have. At least with Midbeast, he might play one role. At least he plays fucking Korea, right? He's played for fucking over a year or something. I don't know. I actually don't know how long Midbeast has played. Bro, I'm sorry, but you are not, if you want to talk qualifications and talk about fucking view process and fucking skill and this is not a server. It is not. I don't care if you have 3 pro players that came out of this fucking region. This is not a server. It's not a real place. The queue times, it's just who sits in queue longer. It's the stupidest shit ever. This is not a real region. I'm sorry. And again, like, I have no beef with these people, but if you're gonna do this weird fucking, if you're gonna ignore the fact that I make masters with a 70% win rate while putting out fucking 2 coaching videos a day for the past like 2 years, live coaching, if you're gonna ignore the fact that I can make masters on NA that fast, you can't simultaneously go find me playing Kindred for the first time in 2 weeks. I've never played Kindred in my life, learning a new jungle in the fucking preseason. I go, oh, NEACE sucks. He needs this. He needs that. Bro, get off my ass. It's the weirdest, cringiest shit. It's so weird. They were commenting on, I mean, if they were, I didn't see it because honestly, I haven't even watched these. It's just so weird. I don't get it. If they want to talk about climbing, I know they have money now. Go. I could also just pull up DMs where I happily invited either of them to come to Korea. Well, I don't know if I invited Mott, but over a year ago, I said, Midbeast, I'm going to Korea. You should come down. Or not Midbeast, Coach Curtis, come down. I could pull that up. I think the point that I'm trying to make here, though, again, is not really to shit on them. It's just, why is everybody in my shit all the time? It makes no sense. I didn't claim to be the best fucking league player in the universe. I've never claimed that. That's why I have all those other coaches that are really fucking good, better than me. That's why, more than any other content creator, I've had more collabs with better players than anybody else. Where was the fucking Broxta collab on the front page, by the way? Am I crazy? Remember, I pulled this shit up. You say, oh, NEACE, you're just being dramatic. You're not the most hated person. I had a collab with Broxta, who's a pro player, plays Lee Sin. These guys like pro players. This wasn't on the front page. What was this? Hold on. Wait. Wow, look at that. I got coached by esports legend and world's finalist Brox on Lee Sin. Fully edited video. It never went on the front page. None of this shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. I could pull up other people. There's a ton of my on my channel. I'm like, it's just wild. I had Shogo. Shogo, he did really, really well. He's been on my channel multiple times. No one posts that shit. You see that? It's the most, it's crazy. And I honestly, I'm so tunneled on like, I mean, I'm just grinding right now and you know, juggling what little time I have. But it's, to me, it's psycho. It's like League has shifted. It has went from some weird, it's went to some weird place where years ago when I was playing, it was about the game. Now it's about it's like live stream fails. I don't know if you've seen this shit, but it's that. It's like drama. I make videos with people that are better rated than me, that have way interesting styles. Light Rocket is another one recent in my head. And the reason I think of Light Rocket is because that account that I showed you, the Nocturne one, I went and I played in a fucking game on that account with Light Rocket coaching me on Taric Jungle. Taric Jungle made Challenger on NA. Really fucking cool style. Really unique. That shit, nowhere on Reddit. Nowhere. Full, like, crazy content if you think about it, right? But NEACE demoting in preseason is so important, dude. It's the most important thing. People in fucking regions with a fraction of players, like, oh yeah, we need to give our take on NEACE's preseason games while he's trying shit. Didn't even ask. No, like, hey, like, never even. No drama with these people. Never even asked. I've seen other coaches. I've seen other coaches pull VODs. I even the guy I'm thinking about has made videos flaming me, but I can't think of his name. He's like, yeah, I have this guy's review, and I asked him for permission. And then no one does that. It's just the craziest thing. I have more people hating. I have more people making content. I have weird posts like these. And then all the content that I've posted that is actual, like, really high grade stuff, no one cares. That's just wild. Ioki, no, I was talking about a different coach. It was like a coach. He like pulled up a VOD of somebody coaching, and he was like, I asked this guy permission, reviews coaching, blah, blah, blah. You know, just to not like stab the guy in the back. And I thought, wow, that was generous. No one ever does that shit for me. The stupidest stuff is when I prove I climbed from silver to plat from your coaching, they say it wasn't because of you. Dude, I'm telling you, it's drama. League is turned into drama content. So I guess when I keep saying I'm trying to pinpoint down who this talk is for, I guess it's for the people that actually want to play the fucking video game. I guess. Because I'm going to be here for the next, like, almost 2 years. I'll be plugging away, doing my shit. And for those who are wondering, by the way, the specifics, the reason why I'm not spamming Tryndamere only or like Fiora only is because I don't like that I have a blind spot in jungle. I didn't like it. Like I said, my goal is to make Challenger. I did not like when I played Karma, I wasn't in tune with what the jungler was doing. That's why the Karma wasn't doing as well, right? I didn't like it. I didn't like that when I was playing versus these players, I didn't like that my jungling was not... I'm losing. On NA, I wasn't losing. Here, I'm losing. I don't like that. So I want to fix it. That's what I'm working on. I don't like it. So I'm going to throw shit into the wall until it fixes. That's fine. I have a long time here. I'm not a pussy. I don't play the same fucking shit every single fucking year. All the time. The only one thing. All the time. For years and years and years. Like, if I see, oh, it's an aggressive meta, Nidalee's not really doing it for me, maybe I want something a little bit more reliable, I'll pick up Kindred. Does pretty well. It's more reliable. I'm dropping a little bit learning it, but that's okay. It's fine. It's preseason. I don't give a fuck. It's fine. Like, it's all good. And it may take time, and that's all right. It's so weird. People are delusional. They act like it. They act like you just learn things. I've heard the strangest thing. No one gets stuck in diamond. No one demotes. Dude, yes, they have. There's plenty of pros in Korea has gotten stuck in diamond. I've seen it when I study VODs. I'm not a pro, and I'm learning something new. Totally scans that I would demote. It would totally track. VOD review for... VOD review my shit for weeks and weeks and weeks, like going over these little nuances, make a whole video talking about how it's like, oh, I fucked up like core fundamentals here. And people just disregard. Very weird. Yeah, I'm just, it's not real. Like it's not a reality. It's a very strange. Like I have no shame in this. Learning this, I have no shame. I think that it's part of the process. The process is long. I don't know why people are acting like preseason it's like going to be an instantaneous thing. Like, yes, if it was a fresh account, and I have played Kindred for years and I was failing with Kindred, like, yeah, absolutely. If I had only played Tryndamere from the beginning only and just specialized in that before coming out here, sure, I'm living here, bro. It's so weird. Anyways, I just wanted to point that out. And seriously, just a reminder, fucking... Host isn't a region, dude. It's not a region. I'm sorry.